This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire is an online library.
Enough, you can get the Truefire All Access Pass for as cheap as they ever do it, the $99 thing. So just jump and do that if you're looking for the best price that you can get Truefire All Access for.
What do you think of this? What do you think? What colours are that?
It's stripy.
Stripy?
I think it's all stripy.
Yeah, what colour?
I think orange.
Right, and what colour's this bit here?
Black.
And maybe, what about here? Could this be green, this bit? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You do? Interesting. Whoop.
He looks amazing.
It looks amazing, you think? Sorry. Interesting. So, I think, without doubt, the most controversial guitar of the year. So for me, what I felt was quite an outrageous guitar in many respects. First of all, the PRS Chleo itself was a pretty bonkers instrument, and I think those sold for around $7,000. And then this, which is obviously Herman Li's signature guitar, came out, the SE version, not so long ago. Now, I never thought that I'd actually get to play one. I did make a video on it, sort of like questioning and talking about it, just because I think it is a new sort of threshold for what a PRS SE could cost. And this is kind of, I guess, in line with what I've been saying for a while, that Paul from PRS in particular has been saying, it shouldn't really matter where a guitar is made, and certainly try and the audience and the buying public with this guitar on that particular test. If I had any one guitar that I felt like you would put in as a kind of touchstone for this, it's an Ibanez S. This part reminds me of an S, and the body shape in general kind of reminds me of an S, that super comfortable thing. If I never played a Floyd Rose again before I died, I'd probably be pleased with that, to be totally honest with you. The Floyd Rose thing, maybe this is a thing for another day, but I never felt like it actually had too much going for it over a normal, like, well set up vintage trem. Like, I've got not actually vintage, but I've got Wilkinson trems, which are like the normal Strat type, that I think stay in tune a bit better than this even. But maybe we're waiting for the strings to settle in a bit. So yeah, I guess this is not a guitar that's designed for me. It's definitely a shredding type guitar. And you guys, if you're watching and you're shredders, you're kind of looking at my playing and going, sorry, bud, you can't do it. And I'm thinking, you're right. This got quite large frets. This top looks quite nice. It's like a really nice sort of matte flame maple. Elodie remarked on it. This is the first time that I've tried Fishman pickups, and I do think I quite like them. So these in-between positions are my favourite part of the Super Strat experience. Yeah, like these in-between. And based on this experience, I would be, I think, keen to try a guitar with Fishman Fluences in future, because I think there is something to them, particularly the in-between positions. Again, for me, is where I'm presuming they're active as well, based on this little guy here. Yes, it's quite an ergonomic design. Of course, you've got a Floyd Rose there to compete with. I guess this is PRS's most shreddy guitar ever. Like a very stark difference between like the neck and those amazing glassy in between. I think I'd stay in between always. Super hot in the humbucking position. Just compared to a Strat, for example, so that's in bridge, you hear that was very much driven, right? Whereas here, my memory of Floyd Roses as a kid I had on Ibanez was like this always balancing act of like you tune this E, then this E, then this B, then this A, and just having to constantly sort of fight with it to the point where I got an Ibanez hardtail 7-string for when I actually needed to record. Now, I've said a lot of very positive things about PRS this year, so I hope they'll forgive me for these 3 words that I'm about to say, which are not for me. But yes, I'm just going to try and tune up the trem again, because I think I've bottomed these out. So this is about what my memories of Floyd Roses were, really, where it's like, okay, you spend as much time tuning a thing which is supposed to give you as much tuning stability as there is possible on a guitar. I've got a buddy, Dr. Chris Elphick, who's a little bit of a Floyd Rose wizard and a huge Eddie Van Halen fan, and I think that's just part of what comes along for the ride with a Floyd Rose to some extent, right? That you're going to have to learn the idiosyncrasies of that particular, I guess, relic of the 80s to some extent and 90s. You don't see him much anymore. I think I also, on my old Ibanez RG, just ended up just blocking the trem in general, and then just so yeah, now we've got a Elodie liked the colour, didn't she? Right, now we'll lock it again. So it just takes longer to do these sorts of tasks with a Floyd. It's been my experience of it, you know, growing up with them as well. So yes, I think the most controversial guitar of the year, and for maybe good reason, because it is a lot of money for this type of thing. But it is a very niche, I think, product for PRS. Yeah, I'll go and get it. It's fine. I'll go and get it. Hold on. It's a very niche thing, and it's going to have costed PRS, I guess, a lot to have kind of skilled up this section of the Cork factory for this. These are a custom set of pickups, Fishman Fluences, that would have cost about 400 quid if you or I bought them. This trem is about 300 or 400 quid's worth, I think. Got some very custom inlays that look a little bit fiddly. So, in some ways I can see why it's an expensive guitar. In other ways, yeah, those 3 words, not for me. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Or if you've got a better suggestion for the most controversial guitar of the year, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Cheers for stopping by. Cheers to PRS. Sorry I don't love this one as much as some of your others, but I guess that's part of it.